know, it's got soft setting yet. So we gotta get the tissue, not tissue paper. I think that.
Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to forward the story of Papa Kadash. Jimmy Papa is a guy that I made for him. And, let's see, do I have enough people yet? I got 2. Oh, I'll go get her later. In the event, we're gonna deal with Corypheus.
The elite have been ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault.
Hopefully we can get Skyhold by the end of the stream today. Who should come along? Since we started with the Templars, we're going to be handling mages, so maybe it's. I don't think I actually gave them anything good, you know. Oh, let's just run it.
Templars!
Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Did it. Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We don't know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. One success does not guarantee peace. The immediate danger is gone. For some, So is the necessity of this alliance. We must be wary. The Inquisition will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates.
So, celebratory drinks are on hold.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Looks like I have nothing for Vivi. That's okay, she can rely on her skills. Let's go!
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
Dorian!
Ah, I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid. Might exhausted. Don't mind me. There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it. They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori. That, the Elder One. They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Soldiers, gather the villagers. Fortify and watch for advanced forces. Inquisition, with the Herald! For your lives, for all of us!
Almost ready. Keep them off us. Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Why does it pull anybody? Okay, before we move on, let's get all the drops we found. These are most likely tier 2 equipment, silk brocades and whatnot. Mulan.
No, shut down, piss, no.
Everyone to the gates!
Okay, now I gotta start saving the villagers.
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door! Good one! Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the Come on, through here! Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
People need to move. Round them up.
You hear that? Survivors! Where is everyone? Help!
A voice, Herald. I knew. Someone's yelling. Harold, what's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Our Lady is with you, Herald. You hear that? Survivors!
Back, you didn't expect this from you. Thanks.
Errand's done, dear. To the Chantry.
tree is your shelter.
A brave man. He stood against a Venatori.
Briefly, I am no Templar.
Herald, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us. There has been no communication, no demands. Only advance after advance.
There was no bargaining with the mages either. This Elder One takes what it wants. From what I gathered in Redcliffe, it marched all of this way to take your herald.
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
Trust me, that is not information I would keep to myself. And such a promising start with the landslide. If only trebuchets remained an option.
They are. If we turn the last of them to the mountains above us.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we bury Haven.
This is not survival now. The only choice left is how spitefully we end this.
Well, that's not acceptable. I didn't race here only to have you drop rocks on my head.
Should we submit? Let him kill us?
Dying is typically a last resort, not first. For a Templar, you think like a blood mage.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it was there unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
Perhaps you can surprise the Elder One.
Inquisition! Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Right! Let's make some friggin' noise!
Yeah, Vivian's still hanging in there.
Watch them.
I think that's Fiona. Yeah, that was Grand Minister Fiona.
Move! Now! Enough!
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken. No more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planet, and instead of dying, you stirred its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another, to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered to in turn correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today.
That would be really embarrassing if that rock hit and it didn't do anything. Oh, why am I moving so slow?
There.
Need to use the rift. And I gotta change my moves. It's the slowest part of the game.
It's cold. Nothing.
They should just turn this part into a cutscene, because this is kind of pointless, just...
Numbers. Recent.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
Oh no, unskippable song. I'm gonna take off my headset for a little while.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long
It's Monday.
and the path is dark. Look to the sky.
Oh, so tomorrow we go check out KFC for Tony. Go do the museum video.
They didn't say why they stopped it.
Just because there wasn't enough people going in because of COVID. And then when the weather changed, you know what I mean? It didn't help.
No, that you can't sit in there very long.
So we're gonna go down there.
Eat regular food.
We're gonna make the order. We're gonna talk about, you know, the thing. We used to have the
When you first came there, yeah.
this is a while ago. This is what, 2 years ago? Wasn't that long ago. I have a video of it on this phone, so it's not that long.
army
Alright,
needs
and I'm
more
back.
than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
It's a good song, full of hope and whatnot, but after hearing it a bunch of times, it can be a bit much.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it of it. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
Why should I care why he's after me? He's a monster. Mad.
You should care because he sees in you what we all see, and it has nothing to do with the mark on your hand. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
You sure the mountain air hasn't made you lightheaded? They'll accept a dwarf?
They already have.
Not as their leader.
They'll follow you. To them, being a dwarf shows how special you are. How Andraste must favor you above all. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told? They have. And soon, the world. Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Celine.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Varric soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes.
Yay, we got our chest. case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm hitting X and circle at the same time because I am making more of these for Varric. Okay, Varric doesn't have a new thing yet.
The pen is mightier, my arse. I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
You can change the batteries and the looks of the thing. Ow! I love you. Mama came from behind and hugged me. But she smashed my thing into my ear. I like the Canary one. No, not Canary. It was Parvalan. There it is. That's much more intimidating. You should also have some new items. So now Papa has the beginning of an army. It's got a base, which we're going to fix up in a bit. And talk to some of the people out here.
Look at this place. It's
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Hi Irish, how you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no, I haven't seen you for a while. How's everything been going?
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Which beach did you guys go to? And I was gonna ask, what kind of is it like a vegetable garden or
Majestic.
Oh wait,
How is a place like this ever lost?
or is it like, you know, floral and whatnot? Sadly, I can't grow too much over here unless we make a community garden. That'd be awesome.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk,
Ooh.
the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
As I say, that sounds fun. Did you make any videos?
You want my advice? Did you hear what happened to Kirkwall? My advice nearly tore that city apart.
Would you rather it have been someone else's decision? Starting the Mage Rebellion, breaking the circles? Is that better on someone else's head?
No.
That's why I want your advice.
Fair enough. I'll tell you whatever you think will help.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well? Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
Ooh.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before.
I'm hoping that when I go back home to Big Island that
Inquisitor.
probably gonna try to make a hydroponic garden in the back, make like a greenhouse and whatnot. And connect it to where the water drains to well, from like a fish tank with like probably tilapia and whatnot. Have it filter down through the things and have it suck back up and cycle back in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Not anytime soon. It's like maybe in
This thing is not a stray puppy you can
decade, 5 years or so. I'm not sure. But I'm probably going to be doing back and forth.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can
We have a
cause people
property
to
out
forget
there.
him,
We just
or even fail entirely to
the
notice.
house is rotten. We gotta
These
tear
are
it
not
down
the
and rebuild.
abilities
It's gonna
of a mage.
cost money and take time.
It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
It's just one of those future goals, you know.
Although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
In fact, his nature is not so easy.
I might actually stop over next year.
Speak plainly,
So,
what are
because I know that
we
next year in the summertime I have to go back to
Demons
Maui.
normally enter this world by
But we might stop the Big Island for a little while too. Maybe even Oahu.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes
Yeah, I was thinking that while I'm there, I'm just gonna make some small videos. Do the same thing I did to the last Maui trip, you know.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to...
Oh no!
I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here, I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown hay. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friend.
Manus asking about it too.
I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Ooh.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
I was gonna ask, have you heard anything about the chocolate, the haunted chocolatier? Like if they have a release date yet or not? I haven't seen anything yet.
Have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't. And neither do you.
Ooh.
It's part of life.
Try.
Have fun while you're there. Yeah. I was so close now, and yet I still haven't gone. I mean, I haven't even got to Zion since it's right down the road. Sad. He's having another update for Stardew?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better.
On this side,
The
it's
political
pretty
situation in
nice.
The Empire is dangerously
So
unstable.
I think on top of there, it should be okay.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne.
I was gonna say that game that Matt guys were playing. That looked really fun. Like a, you know, like that dungeon run thingy, the tapping stuff.
All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Yeah, my back's been doing a lot better lately ever since I got this treadmill and stuff. So I'm starting to do more walkarounds and whatnot. I'm finally weaning off of my cane.
Does Selene know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
I was gonna say, it sounds fun. How long are you guys gonna stay out there? For about a week or so? Yeah, no, that's one of the things I'm really trying to, you know, at least start off with some small stuff around here. Do like Adams Park with the Vale, or the Vale Falls or whatnot. Hopefully one day soon. Another new problem I'm having is finding people to go along with.
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Ooh. Well, stay safe and have fun. I hope you have an awesome time out there.
Are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying. Inquisitor.
something?
Carry on.
Oh.
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Gotta say, I don't mind missing that. Getting into your head, messing around. It's dead now. That's why I like you, boss. Always staying positive.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough.
You're taking his side?
I said enough.
We needed someone to lead
I
the
have
Inquisition.
notifications on, and it still doesn't alert me.
Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished.
But I think lately he's been playing that game where you're small, kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
But yeah, no, YouTube's been doing that to me a lot lately. Like, I have to physically set the notification, like, on every single video that, like, days ahead for it to alert me.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he...
Yep.
Varric is a
Yep.
liar,
It's him leaping Therm
a snake.
for the most part.
After the Conclave, when we needed
It looks like a
most,
fun game, but again,
Varric
it's not for
kept
the
him
PS4. So
With us now. We're on
my
the
wife
same
is sad about
side.
that too, because she wanted to do like
all
a.
know whose side you're
We
on.
both play the game.
It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha, exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake.
Right? So am I. It doesn't look like it has that big of an engine.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him, and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
I only seen a little bit of the new Zelda game, but it looks exactly like the last one. Like the Breath of the Wild. I couldn't tell the difference. I haven't played either though. My nephew has Breath of the Wild. He just Can never place it when I'm over, so I didn't really get to see it that much, any of it, just from little clips I see on top of YouTube, because I don't want to spoil the whole thing, you know. Mm-hmm. I kind of miss the graphics from Twilight Princess. They seem much more intimidating and like dark. I wanted to try that new revamped version of Link's Awakening.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Brand.
I used to have the Link's Awakening when it was on the green spinach-colored Game Boy.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at
I've seen only a little bit of Skyward Sword. What is it, those bird people?
While in Val Royeaux, I found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
Like they got the head of a person and the body of a bird.
I'm afraid I'm a little behind on my studies.
Inquisitor Emeritus stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before...
No, but when I had it on the Game Boy, I had a Game Genie, and you had to make your own cheats, because there was none that was made. So I made two that I used all the time. One of them was BCDEFF89A, and with that, if you have an item in your A button slot, you held the A button down, whether it be your sword, shield, whatever, you'd automatically run this if you had the Pegasus boots. And then the other one I did was 201418C8C, supposed to be like Torch C. Was what I was trying to go for. And with that, you press up and right in the upper corner of the room, and you'll phase over to the other room or to like a broken area.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition helped find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor...
Sometimes they break the game in fun ways, like you'll have Marion on a chain, so she acts like a chain chump. She'll hop around and start eating enemies.
There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been...
Or you can walk in the swimming zones.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long. Safe travels.
Aww. Thought it was gonna give me higher quality stuff. I'm way too underpowered for this area. One silverite, it's not worth anything. You're not dropping any material. Oh, gotta get away from there. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's been great talking to you too, Irish. Like I said, I hope you have fun this coming trip that you go on. Oh, there it goes. Now it died. But yeah, now I'm gonna end the stream here too. I got some off the camera grinding to do, get some better equipment. Get it prepped up for tomorrow's stream. Well, you have a great night. We should start right about here. But yeah, we'll see you next time.